What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be checking out VESPA in the mock battle facility. But before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn that post notification bell so that you guys can always stay tuned as when I'm posting the videos. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here on the channel, I make various videos and guides on multiple games such as Ether Gazer. So if you guys are interested in those type of games, you can go ahead and click the channel down below and start watching those videos. And I also created a Discord server, so if you guys have any questions, you can join the server by going to my channel description, and the link is going to be there. And I will also post the link in the comment section down below. But anyways, I will not be wasting any time. Let's get right into this video. So I was testing out VESPA these past couple hours, and she is absolutely amazing in the mock battle facility, and I will tell you guys why. Now, before I explain that, her exclusive equipment, now I feel like the best level for her exclusive equipment is, I feel like her level 4 is honestly pretty good, because it says that she's going to steal swiftness. Like, basically she's going to decrease enemy swiftness, and she's also going to steal their swiftness. So my question is if she's able to steal their swiftness, like, is she able to apply more swiftness to herself when she steals their swiftness? I want to know. So I'm definitely going to try to level her up to level 4 in the long run, because her level 4 seems pretty solid. But so far, VESPA is a pretty solid unit in terms of control and like basically canceling out enemies' special skills. And I feel like she's a pretty solid unit in terms of support and survivability, but damage, not really. Like, her damage is not that good compared to other characters like Hwarun and Yiwa. But honestly, out of all the SSRs that we have so far, like, we had Yiwa, we've had Hwarun, and Jia. She's like our 4th SSR that we've had. Out of all the SSRs, she's the most balanced one so far. Like, Jia is still busted. Hwarun, one of the best supports in the game, and Yiwa, one of the best DPSs in the game. And I feel like VESPA is a balancing unit, so it gives, you know, free-to-play players like a breath of fresh air, because you don't have to, like, you're not basically forcing yourself to summon on every single character because they're busted. So it's pretty good that she's she's basically balanced, which gives free-to-play players an opportunity to, you know, skip if they want to. But I feel like VESPA is going to be a pretty good unit in the long run. Now, I'm going to go ahead and test her out in the mock battle, and we have a couple summons here. We have 2 multi-summons. I'm not going to waste my crystals. I'm going to save that up, but I'm going to use my tickets. So we're going to do some summons by the end of this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But she is absolutely busted in mock battle facility. Like, she literally shuts down Quant. Like, this guy right here, like, the reason why she's so good in mock battle facility is because she's able to decrease Quant's swiftness. So she's basically able to decrease his speed. So he's basically going to be moving in slow motion, and his attacks are going to be pretty slow, because the biggest problem with Quant in mock battle facility is his attack is so quick. Like, he'll literally nuke your characters one by one because his attack speed is just huge. But VESPA is able to decrease his swiftness, so she's able to, you know, basically lower his speed, which is actually pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and battle him real quick. Now, this is a team that I'm going to be using for him. Now, the main reason why I'm using Yiwa in this team is because, of course, she's going to lower his defense by like 60%. So as you guys can see, that defense icon, she lowered it, which is honestly pretty good. So that's literally the reason why I have her on my team. And of course, that Amash needs to take damage, and Evan to do the immortality. Now I need her to cast her, okay, there it is. Now she's going to cast her special skill, and you're going to realize how slow Quant is going to be. As you can see right here, Quant is literally slow. Like, he's literally getting stunned. He literally can't do anything. So we're just gonna have to play. Okay, why did Evan die? One thing I can't stand about Evan is that it takes him forever to cast his special skill. So as you can see, we have the poison, and we also have the swiftness decrease on him. So Quant is slowing down, and look at his speed. Look at how slow he is. He can't even move. And let's do it again. Look at how slow. Look at this. Look at how slow he is. Like, he is literally slow. Nah, like if you have Vespa, man, I feel like Vespa is an amazing unit to use in mock battle. Like, I feel like she's going to be a good unit against bosses for sure. Like, look at how slow Quant is. Like, he can't even move. Like, he's literally getting stunned. He can't do anything. Yeah, she is a really good unit. Now, I'll say the biggest flaw is that her special skill can miss sometimes, so you want to make sure that you build a lot of accuracy on Vespa so that she can actually land that paralyze and also the swiftness decrease. As you can see right there, Quant literally taking a lot of damage and slowing down as well. So we also got some good equipment. Now let's go ahead and check the stats. So she was able to do 1,724k damage. Now that's actually pretty decent. Now I feel like, of course, Vespa, the main reason why she's in this team is, of course, the swiftness decrease and also to paralyze him. I feel like that's like her main specialty, and also her survivability against Quant is actually pretty good because when her HP goes below like a certain threshold, she's going to regain that HP back. So she's a really solid unit. As you can see, Yiwa doing a lot of damage, Horon doing a lot of damage as well. Really solid team. So that's pretty much how she is in mock battle. Now we're gonna go ahead and play it again. Yeah, we're gonna play it again, but this time Evan, we're gonna do in manual mode because Evan just keeps on dying instantly, which is absolutely annoying. So we're gonna do this in manual mode. So I can't wait for them to add more bosses in the future because I definitely want to test her out against bosses because it seems like Vespa is going to be a good unit against bosses. For sure. Okay, now Evan, please cast your special skill. Alright, so now we should cast everybody's skill. Let's wait for him to land first. And you want to wait for Quant to finish use his skill, because if you use Vespa's skill while he's using his special skill, she's basically going to miss. So you want to make sure that Quant finishes his special skill first, and then you want to land the swiftness decrease and the paralyze after he finishes. So as you can see, he landed, and I'm going to immediately put the swiftness decrease on him and also the poison. So he's stunned and he can't even move. Yeah, honestly, if you guys want better equipment, I feel like Vespa is definitely she's definitely the unit that you need to use to get better equipment against Quant for sure. All right, so it seems like we're able to keep Evan alive because, of course, this is in manual mode. Another reason why auto mode is completely trash in game. Auto mode is pretty decent, like beginning of the game, like it's pretty good, but around the end game, it's just bad because your characters just don't even cast their moves. All right, go ahead and land that swiftness decrease, and then what makes Vespa really good against bosses is the fact that the bosses, they won't be able to they won't be able to nullify her debuff. So if they're trying to take off the poison, they're not going to be able to take off that poison, which is honestly pretty good. As you can see, she's still doing good damage. Nice materials. So that's basically the team that I'm running against Quant in mock battle. So like I said, it seems like Vespa is going to be a really solid unit against bosses. Now in PvP, I'm still gonna have to test her out in PvP to see, you know, which team is really good for her in PvP, because I'm still struggling with that. But so far she seems like she's going to be a pretty solid unit. I'm gonna test her out against that Mazino. I want to test her out against him later on, but that's going to be like in a different video. But pretty much this video is about, you know, testing her against Quant in mock battle, and she's honestly pretty good against him. Like, I'm definitely going to be using her in mock battle. Now, one thing that I noticed is that the fact that Vespa has constant damage included in her kit, I'm starting to realize that there's probably going to be a unit in the future that's going to deal constant damage. And I feel like Vespa, the fact that she has constant damage included in her kit, let me find it real quick. As you can see right here, if Vespa receives a constant damage debuff, her bees pour honey from honey pot to remove the debuff immediately while restoring 18% of her max HP. So it seems like constant damage is going to be like a new, it's basically like the damage over time in this game. Like that's basically damage over time. So I'm definitely excited for a damage over time unit in the future that can deal a lot of damage, because it seems like damage over time can do a lot of damage against bosses. So Vespa, she seems like she's going to have a lot of potential in the future, and so far she seems like she's going to be a pretty solid unit. Now let's go ahead and do some summons. Claim these rewards. Man, the lag is ridiculous, man. I don't understand why it's so laggy. Come on. Okay. So we want another copy of Vespa for sure, but I really want Warren copies. I want to limit break her to yellow star. So let's see if we can actually limit break her there. Okay. Okay, nothing there. All right, fair enough. All right, please just give me a Vespa copy or a Warren copy, and I'll be satisfied. Okay, I'll take that. I thought the staff was gonna glow yellow for a second, but it's not. But we have an SSR, so I'll take a Vespa or a Huarn copy. Vespa or Huarn. Okay, I'll take the Vespa copy. Nice. Perfect. So I'll take that. So she should be around like 3 blue stars. Yeah, she should. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and limit break all. That's a good upgrade. And now she has the decreased damage taken from purple elements. So she's going to take a lot more damage against purple elements and increase her survivability. So I'll take that. Now, one thing that I wanted to say is that her survivability is good, but I feel like overall defense in every single game is just a trash stat, in my opinion. I just feel like defense is just not that good. It would have been better if they put damage resist in her kit instead, because damage resist, I feel like damage resist is just the best stat in terms of survivability. So I don't know, but Vespa, really solid unit against Quant in mock battle. Really solid unit. So I'm really hyped about this character. It seems like she's going to have a lot of potential, and she's going to do a lot of damage against bosses, and she's going to slow them down a lot. But anyways, put your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? I want to see you guys' opinion. But anyways, I'll be leaving the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.